back in the bee suit again. Wow, I'm looking at an array of cameras here. Wow. Well, we're going to let a few people get online here. We are live streaming right now on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, soon to be, and Instagram. And because, we have connected and working the new camera phones that Don Shar got for us out in Pennsylvania. Don, if you're on, say something. You'll be in a little bit, I know that.
Oh, yeah, he's there.
Oh, Don.
Good morning,
We're using them. Hey, how does it look, Don? We got one of them on the YouTube, right? Is one of the new phones?
Yep,
one
on
the
YouTube and one on TikTok.
Oh, hell yeah. We got them going, Don. Oh, hell. Celebrated yesterday by going to Walmart, and I got some new trousers. Yeah, that's right. That's how we celebrate here. This age of, this level of maturity, shall I say. Anyway, good. So tell us how they look. Does the camera look any better? Everything good? Look good? Everything? Everybody? So anyway, I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. Hosh is on the camera. Say good morning, Hosh.
Good morning, Hosh.
Good morning, Hosh. Good morning, Hosh.
It's a horrible joke.
It's a wonderful, horrible. They go hand in hand with goofy jokes. We're down here on the border. We've been down here before. You guys have been with us. I always say that there are basically four types of people in the county. Now, people who have called us, people who will, people who will call again, and people who should have. Now, how's the kind of windy today? Can you hear us? Can you hear me okay, everybody? Just making sure. Comment and tell Hosh what's going on, see if you can hear us okay.
Looks good, sounds good.
It's a little windy, guys. Sorry about that. It's Mother Nature. We're fighting killer bees. This is the same ranch that we were on with Dyer tires, with those great big truck tires. And so Sister Kathy called and said, I'm going to throw on my net here because I don't want to get stung this early in the day or at all. And we got more jobs lined up too, guys. So let me make sure I'm zipped up here. Oh yeah. So what happened yesterday? Sister Kathy called and said, I see two or three. I see a dozen. Oh no, none. And so what we had was a reoccurring theme that we've seen a lot this spring. Remember the fireman's place? Don, you remember that one. It was the where the fireman was trapped in his house. Well, there's folks that actually live here, but they're not home now, of course. We had to chase them off, or these guys did.
Yeah, the wind's bad down here today.
Yeah, the wind is definitely bad down here today. Okay, did they screw this down? I think we're going to have to get Phillips heads for this. So this is the same, I think. Is that screwed down? Yeah, we're going to have to get Phillips.
Okay.
A screw gun to take that out. So these bees just moved in. We've got another. Yeah, if you would, please. Thanks, Hosh. So we got another example of, man, these phones look spiffy, Don. Whoa, they look great. Yeah, so, this is where Dyer Tires was. And you can see the Mexican border down there. We're on the line on the Frontera. Beautiful day, though. It's supposed to be like 80 at the high. We got a lot of shit lined up, though. Killer bees are everywhere right now. They're exploding. And so you guys may as well make some popcorn and go to the bathroom because you're going to be with us for a while. We got a bed and breakfast out on the river, San Pedro River. Beautiful place. Friends of mine have had it for years, and they have a swarm, an actual ball of bees hanging in a tree. Here we go again. We're going to bring you guys along for all the shenanigans and antics. So these bees just moved in, huh?
With this?
Yeah, I think. Wait, do we need to take? Yeah, we better take them out. Is that loose?
Yeah. We don't need
What about back here? These are the ones I'm worried
you know
about.
what? It's just underneath there.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, but
We'll still take that one out. Maybe. How is it over here? That might come out. All right. Well, before we do that, then, because I think we know there's a ball of bees under there because and so these bees just moved in. Doesn't make them any less dangerous. You can see they're confused because they got a new house here and they don't know what the hell they're doing. Good morning, everyone. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Soon to be live on Instagram. Thanks to Don Shar. Don, you son of a gun. Now we're going to have 4 cameras live, and 2 of them with these brand new Galaxy Pixel 7 Pros. Oh, Hell yeah. As soon as I figure out how to use them, that'll be a different thing.
You know what, man?
What do you think?
I'm afraid that they're hanging off the roof.
Oh, they are. They're hanging right underneath here.
There's gonna be a ball of bees.
They're gonna be a ball of bees. You know what we should get is a
I don't
bucket,
want them to blow up.
a bucket of bees, and spray adhesive. And I'm gonna get my gloves on because there's no reason to get stung this early. All right, and I got to tell everybody while we're getting ready here, welcome everyone. For those of you new to the channel, I'm Reed Booth. This is Hosh, and we do killer bee removal and extermination because they're evil. And we have, that's good reason. Isn't it?
They're evil. We're exorcists. Actually.
Here we go.
Exercise.
Oh, I'm tired. Anyway, is that Sister Kathy over there? I think it is.
Speaking of exorcists, what?
Is that Sister?
Yeah, she's over there.
We're going to perform a miracle, actually. So let's go say hi to Sister Kathy, because she's a good friend of ours. And, hey, Sister. Are you there? Oh, she got out and ran away. Oh, well. God only knows where she went.
No, she was up by the house.
Oh, she went up by the house. Okay. Well, she'll come back down. Anyway, I wanted to introduce, for those of you who haven't met Sister Kathy, we do all the bee removal for them at this ranch down here. Beautiful place, actually. We just love it. There she comes. And so, yeah, spray adhesive. I think we can do this non-toxically, Bosch.
Yeah.
We have, and we're going to need a bucket to put them in.
Yeah.
We're going to climb in and get that. We have a big job that I'm working on right now, and that is a truck stop in Wilcox. And the bees are in the sign, and it's like 80 foot up. So all morning this morning I've been on the phone talking to people, bucket truck companies and whatnot, crane companies, because we're gonna have to get a crane to go up there. Hey, Sister. So we're teaching everybody about killer bees again.
Right.
Everybody recognize Sister Kathy? She's my old friend. We've been doing bees here for like ever.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah.
We're here. Oh,
Steel
bless
wool.
yourself. Steel wool. You know what we got to do first? Is we got to pull up the lid, of course.
Oh, you haven't yet?
Haven't yet. We wanted to wait till you got back and you could watch and hear us scream from your car.
I have the picture of where they are over there.
You found bees over there. Okay, so Sister Kathy's so awesome. I love her. She pointed to the house off in the distance over there and said, the neighbor. And so Sister Kathy went over, not right now while we were just getting set up and talking to you guys, and you have a picture of, they found bees.
Yeah.
So what are they in? Are they like?
It's in the corner of the window behind this. I took a picture of this
Oh yeah, can everybody
pole.
see that? Not really, but okay. So they're in. Oh yeah. Oh, I see it. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to go over there after this.
Yeah.
Can you get me her phone number and
It's
name?
not necessary. She's going to work right now.
Yeah.
And her name is Jen Moss.
Okay.
I can give you her phone number.
You
I
can
have to
text me.
write it down.
Well, you can text me that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And did she give the go ahead or something, or I didn't
Yeah.
call her? Does she have?
I
any...
gave you the. She's a renter,
Oh.
like I am.
Oh.
So I'm
Well,
in
here we
charge
go.
of her property too.
Okay, got it. I didn't cognize that. All right, so we got another one just immediately after this.
Oh, good.
Right in
And
the
you-
corner of the
look at that.
window.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if anybody can see it, but they're up in the corner.
Yeah.
Does she have any idea how long they've been there?
No, but she noticed them a couple of weeks ago. She said the first ones, and now it's not a swarm. It's not like the telephone pole was,
Right.
but there are bees going in and out that
Where there's
hole.
smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Bless your socks.
That means they're in the bricks, the blocks, or something.
Realist, probably. We won't know until we take a look. It was just the Tupperware lady, or
Oops, not the one.
just kidding. It's not the Tupperware lady. It could be. I don't know.
She's the sister I live with, Sister Susan.
Oh, I don't think I've met her, have I?
Have you met these costumed guys?
The handsome costume guys.
You're on video
She
for,
needs to, we're
for
on
YouTube.
we're on YouTube, and we're educating everybody about killer bees and how wonderful we are. Oh, I love you too. Oh my
Are you
goodness.
the only ones in the county?
We're the only ones in the world. We're the only ones ever. It's nice to meet you. I'm Reed. That's Hosh. Hosh is the other half of the killer bee team. Theme music down here,
Okay,
sister.
we are going to be gone. Here is this for you.
Okay, thank you. We will probably utilize it. Whatever I don't use, I'll leave in the scoop over there or something. they need to get that lid off and on to access plumbing. So we can't like caulk it up like we usually do, or expanding foam or whatever. We have to make it a temporary seal. Now that was lame. Okay, it's still early. I haven't even been stung yet, sister. Anyway, these guys are out
They
there.
can't be stuck through that little mesh.
They can sting
Oh, yeah,
through
it
this
happens.
if the suit gets stuck to your skin via either honey dripping on it, sweat, or rain. I don't know if that ever happens to you. Yeah, I know, isn't that adorable? And but I wanted to show you. Did I ever show you these patches? Okay, so the Blue Water Cafe. I got to tell you the story because it's really good. I got to tell everybody out there. We have some of the best fans and family, Killer Bee Nation family out there in the world. So up on the north shore of Lake Superior, of all things, in Grand Marais, in Minnesota, there's a restaurant called the Blue Water Cafe. And our good friends Mel and Dan, they've been using our honey in their pies for years. So they came down and visited, and we gave them a nickel tour of Bisbee, and so they are huge fans. So last winter, I think it was in January or something, they called us up, Foch? Something like that. And they said, if we buy you new bee suits and we have some nice patches made up, would you wear them? Duh, of course we will. And so they bought us brand new bee suits and had these wonderful patches. There's hostess right there. And so, isn't that just wonderful?
Yeah.
They're such good folks. And then
From way up north.
Did they send you a pie?
yes, they actually did. They sent us a pie. We did a taste testing. It was so much fun because UPS driver got a little rough with it. So by the time it got to us, it was more like a cobbler. But holy cow, was it delicious. I mean, what can you expect? A multi-berry pie and with our honey in it. And it was, we did a YouTube taste testing with it. It was so much fun. It was with the cobbler. Anyway, so yeah, that's where. So Sister Kathy went over to the neighbors and found another hive on the same ranch. So we're gonna go over there after this. Then we're gonna go to that bed and breakfast.
Over there.
Yep.
Next door.
Now is that I go down here.
And then turn it next yellow.
The first. Okay.
And head for the little building that's got the clothesline posts.
Okay, thank you. Okay, very good. Okay, we'll do that. We'll take care of this.
She has dogs, but they're going to be inside.
Inside, thank you. Sister Kathy's no stranger to this business. It's a couple of times a year at least, isn't it? So I love these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take care of this, then go over there. And then I wanted to tell you, did you notice we have 2 new cameras?
2 cameras.
Well, we got
One, 2, 3 cameras.
in Pennsylvania, Lancaster County, which is where Hosh is from, actually. A good friend of ours, Don Shar, he's actually on right now. Don, everybody was complaining about the quality of our videos and stuff, you know. Because these are old cameras, the old ones. It's just, how life is, right? Can't afford it. And so Don said, I'm tired of everybody complaining about this. What kind of cameras would you like? Okay, let me ask Hosh. And so we went back and forth on it, and Don bought us 2 brand new Google Pixel 7 Pros.
Wow.
And sent them to us. And so this is the first time we're using them. First time ever. We got them. We spent hours in the Verizon store yesterday. Yeah, you know about that, don't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, they're on. And how does it look, Don? Does it look good? Everybody says it looks good, Hosh?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So anyway, I had to fill everybody in on that stuff. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was born in Johnstown.
Yeah.
I think you should go to work.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
We have,
Really?
we have spots in Johnstown.
Sister
Yeah.
Kathy thinks we should go to work.
Yeah.
The
I
last time
was
said this
born in
building
Johnstown
down
the year
like
of the
that.
flood.
You're right.
I
Right.
went
Did
up
you
the
see that
incline.
one?
I show everyone.
Right?
Oh God! Well, we
Wow.
had to
Yeah.
rescue a church yesterday in Sierra Vista. There were bees inside, and so there were a bunch of dead ones inside the door. So Hosh is vacuuming them up, and I'm talking to the
Yeah, I
pastor
was born
and
in Johnstown in
wife
'77.
and whatnot. And I turn around and there's Hosh laying inside the door. Same thing playing dead. It was hilarious. So I resurrected it. So anyway, well, let's go exercise some bees.
Yes. Have fun.
Oh,
Where
you
do you
Yeah,
go
I was born in
right.
January of
Well, next
'77
we
in
go
Johnstown.
there,
There.
and then back here to see you, and then, or you
Oh,
don't need to see me now.
I
I'll
wanted
just
to
call,
go on.
what's his name up there?
Yeah.
I got his number. Yeah, what's his name? I don't know.
Stan.
Damn, those people
Stan.
coming
Oh
back.
wow, EMT.
We gotta
Yeah.
chase those people away. Then we have to go up to the San Pedro house, which is a bed and breakfast.
They
right
had
on
to
the San
take the
Pedro.
dogs up there to
Did
get bathed because they couldn't wash them right there on the
Well,
porch.
they didn't go far enough because they're coming back. I gotta have them watch from the truckers.
Oh,
On.
they didn't bring the dogs back, so okay.
Okay, we're gonna make quick work of this, and then give me a call later if you need to.
Okay.
All right. Nice
It
to
should be fine because you do good work.
I love her. Thanks.
Okay, we're going
Okay.
to Sierra Vista. It's the
Oh,
park.
okay. Very good.
Yeah.
We'll probably see you over there.
I have to get something from the office.
See you guys. Nice to meet you, sister.
All right, that's a good idea.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
We have to go tell these guys to stay in the truck for a while. I don't want them coming over, you know, and going, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Yeah, right.
You know, you,
Is that the couple that was here when we pulled up?
Oh, I don't
Okay.
know. We're gonna find out. Hey guys.
Hi.
Coming or going?
Coming.
Okay. Can you be locked in the house for a little while? You can watch out the window while we do this, because these are way too dangerous for anybody to be working around.
Okay, going.
Ah!
I gotta go up to the ATM and get it. Yep, I gotta go up to the ATM. So
are
I'll stop by.
you grabbing a vehicle then and getting out?
Yeah, I gotta get my keys on it.
Okay,
I'll
you're
stop.
awesome, because
Okay.
we won't get started, because there's a whole big ball of bees under there.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. Right on. And we're documenting it all. If you want to watch it, we're documenting it all on YouTube and TikTok and whatnot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, we do that.
We can
I
be
don't know if you've
famous.
seen any of our videos.
Yeah, I think I have some, you know.
Right on. I gotta warn you though, we swear like sailors and bee suits.
Yeah, good.
That's good.
Ah, good, good.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, we're
I'll
gonna
call
wait.
you and let you know when I'm headed over.
We'll wait till she gets her car here and gets out. All right, cool. And do you have our number in case you have any questions?
You're the killer bee guy, right?
Yeah, you know how to get a hold of me.
I've groomed your dogs before.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. How
Hi,
are
Brian,
you?
how are you?
Oh, for God's sake, it's a small town.
But
Anyway.
It's a small town.
No, these folks are wonderful. They live up the road here, and
Well, we live here now for the
Oh, you do
time.
now?
Well, we had a water pipe break under our house, so that's why
Oh,
we're renting
my
over here because
God.
we're remodeling our house.
Oh my goodness.
So it's been a big project.
So she does like dog grooming and washing, and she trimmed Josie's nails and whatnot.
Yep,
And then,
sure did.
yeah, trimmed my nails. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. But
His were the worst. He wouldn't hold still.
I wouldn't hold still. I know she tried to give me treats, and you know,
So what kind of bees we get?
African. I guess that's all there is.
Oh,
They're all killer bees.
okay.
We had to rescue a church yesterday morning. If you remember.
No.
We had to rescue a fireman trapped in his house the other night.
Well, you were out here for the bees down here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, there's been bees like crazy, and this is the second time they've been in here.
I know. We
So-
got a couple of years. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go on.
I'm
get.
gonna go grab the
Go
keys
on,
and
get.
let you do
All right, hon. All right. Very good. All right, guys. So welcome to the Hive. Live from the Hive. Here we are, Killer Bee Nation. So if you go onto YouTube and just hit Killer Bee Guy, then you can watch us do this shit. Yep. But we're gonna wait till you skedaddle. Uh-oh. You thought so. And tell everybody in there to not come out. I didn't know there was more people in there. Anyway, so we got to give it a minute, everyone. Welcome to the Hive. And for those of you just joining us, I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. Host is on the camera. And we got 2 new cameras. Don, I'm so happy about this shit. This is just awesome. We have to get another bracket for this holder thing that Host is holding all the cameras on, so we can have all 4 of them going, so we can live stream to TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Holy God, I tell you, this is way too much fun. And we got some people on Facebook. It's like our first time for a long time.
Yeah, just a few.
Right on, right on.
Yep.
Well, ask us some questions and stuff. We're gonna wait till she gets out of here. This is a brand new hive. The scout bees were here yesterday,
Yeah,
and
they
then the
just
whole
moved
swarm
in.
came in this morning, right?
Well, no, they were here last night too, because last night when I came in, my son turned the outside light on,
Right.
and they just swarmed the light. And
Oh,
they
yeah,
were coming
yeah.
in the house, so I was killing them.
That
in
was
the
a
house.
good example of how they attack light at night.
Yeah, I never realized that they did that.
Yeah.
But
Okay, go
I'll
on.
let you
Bye.
guys go.
Bye. Okay, Killer Bee Nation. So we're gonna get this all set up. We're gonna try to make quick work of this and go over to the neighbors and do theirs. And you're gonna be with us for a while, everybody. We love having you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to become a member, go to YouTube and hit the new join button, because we got some cool options on
Because
that.
we can't get the close-ups if we've got a tripod, and it's just more shit to trip over.
Yeah, exactly. He said with confidence.
Oh boy.
Oh,
They've been here for
go.
a minute.
Yeah, they've been there for a minute. Oh, Killer Bee Nation, here we go again. we got to be able to lift it up.
Should we just
more.
flip it over?
Well, it's got that comb.
Straight up?
Oh, there we go, straight up. Now let's flip it over, maybe this way. There we go.
Oh, that was convenient.
That was. Did you guys see that? It dropped right in the bucket.
Wow, look at all those nubbins.
Look at all those nubbins.
Oh, they're pissed.
Look at that. They're not too aggressive yet, but you know, these are still Africanized bees. We've had some comments lately about, oh, they're gentle and they can't be Africanized. And
I wouldn't go near these things without my suit
Oh,
on.
hell no, they'd kill you. I mean, one sting, it's all about pheromones. So the whole thing is, you guys, that you can't tell by, oh, we gotta clean the nozzle on that one. You can't tell by looking, and you can't tell by their temperament at that exact moment. Genetically, they're Africanized. And I've always thought it's kind of cute how people will say, why don't you take them to a bee farm? Well, okay, it'd be like you going to the pound, getting a mutt, and taking it to a breeder that breeds purebreds only. You know, what are they going to say? No, get that thing out of here. That has nothing to do with what we're doing. Same thing with bees. Now, we could requeen them. I'm going to start putting the, I got to get the other wind. So this is an spray adhesive that you've seen us use 1,000 times. We're mitigating the threat. We're not here to save the damn things. This hive came from somewhere, and that somewhere will put out 30 new hives a year. 30. So yeah, this is extremely dangerous. There's enough bees here. This amount of bees is what killed Dan Oldfield here in Bisbee a couple of years ago. So it's not good. You know what?
And 100% of the feral unmanaged hives, and this is one of them. This is a feral hive, a
Unmanaged
wild hive.
That's what the difference
Nobody
is. They're not
put
in a
these
box.
bees here. Nobody queened them. They moved in.
Exactly.
100% of these in Arizona are Africanized, aka killer bees. So we don't ask questions. We don't think about it. We just kill them.
And besides that, it's really gotten to the point where people are really slap happy about saving the bees. Well, of course, which bees? We preach this all the time. Saving native bees, oh hell yeah!
I am slap happy about.
I'm slap happy. Period. Just it's goofy as shit. I told a friend one time, it's exhausting being me, because I wake up happy, I don't know. And he looked at me and said, it's exhausting being around you. I said, fuck you, what the hell? And then we had another beer. So anyway, so it's interesting though, okay, what most people don't realize is that honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. So you're all gung-ho about requeening and all that shit. But all you're doing is perpetuating invasive species which are competing with our native pollinators. So you can't justify that. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing right. We do not need honeybees for our plants. We do not need them to live. We're gonna have to put some automotive undercoating on that whole shit.
Yes, I know. We got a bunch more on this side too.
Boy, oh, look at this in here too.
Yeah.
There you go.
You want me to get these?
Yeah, get those, please. Yeah. Wow, huh? So this is working out really well. We're mitigating the threat. So, if these were not Africanized,
we need them to prop up monoculture.
Yeah, that's all we need them for.
And the truth is that none of our staple crops require pollination. But these are not European honeybees. These are not the bees that people use to pollinate, the almond orchards in California.
And a really good question that people ask a lot is, how can you tell? and then I made a joke. How can you tell? Anyway, it's an inside joke. You can't. That's the problem. You cannot tell by looking. But also, it's become a case of who cares, because they're invasive. These don't belong here. Honeybees do not belong. There were no honeybees.
Can you take my glove off?
I wish I would. There were no honeybees in the state of Arizona before 1872.
It's not fake news. Bye.
We got some asshole?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah, don't be an asshole, you get blocked. We don't put up with shit.
News. Anyway.
We don't put up with crap, you guys. Everybody that's with us knows that. Anyway, welcome to the family.
Here, let me get a close up of this.
Oh, yeah,
I can't even
There's
believe...
another one down there. We got to get another loaf.
Yep.
I can't believe how fast they built. That is like overnight.
You wouldn't believe how clear this picture is.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Don, the phones are like... Did it look pretty good, Don, on the what you're watching it on? Don Sharp bought us these new phones, guys, and it really looks that good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Do you need a flashlight, or?
Well, that would help, but I'm I'm just.
Well, I'm gonna go
understanding.
grab it then, because we have to get that piece of comb out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, so native pollinators. Native pollinators are species that evolved in the Americas alongside the native plants in America. In the Americas, right? No, they're not your grandfather's honeybees.
See,
That's
look at the
right.
piece that fell down there.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
And just reach in there and get it.
I'm scared. Actually, I'm gonna get some bees up first. Wow. Okay, look at this, guys. There are a shitload of bees in here. Look at this. Look at this. How many bees there are?
All right.
Oh yeah, I gotta stick a few of these together. Because there's people that live here. There's animals. There's. Oh my God. So stick a few of them in there. So when I scoop them out, they aren't so lively.
Yep. So we're spraying with spray glue.
Yeah, this is a non-toxic Elmer's in a can, and I developed this idea, had this idea after years of monkeying around and trying to figure out what to do. Here we go. You want to? Oh, here we go, Hosh. And so it came from when there's honey to be had, because as you guys know, we take the money in the honey. Well, if we spray our poisons around, pyrethrum and stuff, we have to throw it away. So we stick them together with this. Okay, here we go. I'm getting the. Look at how beautiful that is. You know, I think with the new camera, I want to try this. How should we put it up in the sun? With the new comb. So stick your, actually bring that down lower so that the sun is, there we go. And then I want to show everybody this. Okay, move that way because one of the cameras is in the shade. Okay, I want to show everybody this one lens at a time. You see that through the YouTube?
Yeah.
Is it showing?
Yep.
So you see that construction, guys, and we'll hang on TikTok and Facebook. We'll show you too. So there is opposing hexagonal construction. Do you see that, Hosh?
Yep.
Up on TikTok?
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? And here's for Facebook.
Yeah.
Does it show?
Yep.
Isn't that beautiful, guys? So that is honeycomb where you can see through it, which is not all the time. It has to be pretty brand new because it gets really opaque really quickly. So what we're going to do now is scrape some. Look at this, still more. This is a huge swarm, man.
Well, the glue doesn't kill them. It sticks their wings together, and then eventually they just...
So they can't fly.
They can't fly.
If they can't fly, they can't sting anybody.
Yeah, so we're handicapping them.
There you go. Exactly. So they don't handicap us.
Right.
Or anyone else for that matter. So, I'll bet you that comb looked really good with the new cameras.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll bet. All right, so, oh boy, here we go, guys. More. Man, there's a ton of them. So we're mitigating the threat. So, the interesting thing that it just baffles me why people.
Oh, hey, Jody. Thanks for watching us.
Hey guys, yeah, and any of the you know, the family, of course, that is with us all the time, comment and you know, help to tell people about what's going on here because nobody knows, and it is a mystery and it is baffling. Okay, I'm gonna undercoat this hose.
Okay.
So see, this is a good example, guys, of how this works. Wherever they've been, if it's not unsightly, we will coat it with this automotive underfooting because, well, bees hate it, and this is guaranteed. So we want to make sure that nobody comes back here. So that was good on that. All right. Now it's basically knocking down remnants, right? So I'll go ahead and do that. The wind is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So all right, very good. I think. Do we have any bleach on the truck?
Yeah, we do.
I'm going to pour some bleach in that end of that.
Okay, you want me to get it?
Yeah, would you please?
Yep.
Okay, there are instances, Killer Bee Nation, you probably haven't seen me do it before because it's rare, but there are instances where bleach works really good. So they hate bleach. They absolutely hate bleach. And they also hate cider vinegar. But in this situation, I'm going to pour some bleach down in this hole down here in the dirt because this is going to be enclosed. So everything hates chlorine. And so this will off gas for quite a while, and so there will be no black widows, no snakes, no scorpions, no bees, no nothing, because everything hates chlorine. And so we're going to just pour a little bit in there after we put as we put the lid on. You want to pour a little bit in this side over here, Hosh, like yeah, a third of a cup or something.
Yep, just did.
Yep.
And on
No
this
one. Well, maybe on that insulation. Because we don't want to put it on any piping or anything because it's too straight.
Okay.
There we go. That's good. You can smell it already. So that's good. Everything hates it. It's a preventative thing.
You want me to pour some down on the bottom?
Didn't you on the other side?
I did, just over here.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's going to off-gas into the whole thing. It's going to be a stinky. And so everything hates
How
chlorine.
about here, here, and here?
Might as well. Yep, pour just a little shot in each of those little buggers. And then we'll seal it up. And so then we're going to stick around for just a minute because any bees that come back, that should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I can smell it real strong. Can you guys smell it? Anyway. Any bees that come back. So now we can actually, maybe you want to scoop a few more out, Hosh?
Sure.
All right, right on to you. Then we're going to put this lid back on. We're going to make quick work of this, guys, because we have to go rescue another person. Then we have another person lined up. And then, oh boy, we're going to put everything to the test because we have a huge job in Wilcox at the Travel Center truck stop. And the bees are in a sign, which is like 80 foot up. And so I spent all morning getting the logistics figured out for...
Oh, wow.
What do you got?
You got to see this.
Uh-oh, what do you got?
You want to shine the light on that?
Sure. Is it climbing up?
Mm-hmm.
They hate it, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at them climbing up. Yep. Yep, look at them climbing out. Look at they hate that bleach. They hate chlorine. So they're all climbing. Look at them all climbing up and out. That's what we wanted. That's great. That's working good, Hood.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, any bees that are in there will die. Now, as far as the romance about individual honeybees are like cells of an organism, literally. And that's how they treat each other. They really don't care about each other except for the queen. So, every single day in a normal hive, 1,500 to 2,000 bees are born and die. They're like individual cells. And so, it's just all romance on the part of humans. So anyway, we're not saving them, of course. We're getting rid of the little bastards. And let's see, what did Jody say here on Facebook? I can't see it. Oh, I love you too, Jody.
Yeah,
Thank
we did
you.
a job for her.
Oh, we did. Hi, Jody. I can't remember shit. Anyway, love you guys. Love you too. I'm so glad you're with us on Facebook.
Yeah.
We haven't live streamed on Facebook for like a year. But we're back in the saddle, and hope everybody on YouTube and TikTok is enjoying our shenanigans. We got a lot more coming today. A lot more bee removals, and then like I was saying, that great big one up in Wilcox at the truck stop. It looks like we're going to do it Monday or Tuesday, something like that of next week. It's logistics, getting everything together for the bucket truck, because we got to get way up there and get them. Apparently they're coming and going out of one of the poles that holds the sign up, and those huge highway signs right at a truck stop. And there's a sign company up there, and they can't do shit. Of course, they're stuck. So how's that looking, Hosh?
Good.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and put that lid on. Because we want to trap as much of the chlorine gas in there. It's right behind you.
Okay.
I'll put that lid on too. Put the lid on.
For those of you who are new to the channel, these bees are not natural. They were created by people. People, a doctor specifically, brought African bees, honeybees from Africa, to a laboratory in Brazil and crossbred them with European honeybees.
Yep.
These bees are man-made. This happened in 1957.
Okay.
The bees escaped from the laboratory, also due to human error. Then they spread out, they took over South America, they took over Central America, and they hit the States in the early 90s. By 1998, 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state of Arizona had become Africanized, aka killer bees. They kill people, they kill livestock, they kill wildlife,
Yep.
they kill pets, and they're an existential threat to our native pollinators.
So-
we exterminate them, we don't ask questions, it's over.
So I forgot to tell Hosh too, because I got a text from the gal that we did the bee job in the owl house.
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of you guys will remember it.
Oh, yeah.
And they're around the corner from the owl house, the bird house, owl house, great big thing in a barn, was full of bees. Oh my God, they had the potential to be extremely ornery. And so, but around the corner, on the outside of the barn, was another birdhouse with a family of kestrels. All right, so kestrels are a small falcon. They're a raptor. Very cool, very rare, especially to have a nesting pair of them. Really cool stuff. So it turned out there were two babies in there. Oh, this is looking really good, Hosh. You know what we can do then is we'll put our thing back on here, and then we'll stuff this with steel wool, like we told Sister Kathy, and I think that will take care of this job. And what we'll do, I mean, these bees that are farting around, these remnant bees, will die off, and they're not aggressive, thank God, even though they are Africanized. Anyway, she said that one of the babies fledged, took off. I mean, so this kestrel, the family of kestrels that we saved, there were 2 babies left in the nest, and the bees didn't kill them. We got that. They might have killed 2 others, but the 2 bees that were still alive in the nest were alive and well when we left. And then she got a hold of us and said one of them fledged. One of them, the mother got out and actually flew. Isn't that awesome? And there's still one more in there. So the kestrels are alive and well, and we saved them from these damn killer bees. So, okay, I want to show you guys this. This is a really cool example. Brand new hive, and these are the bees coming back from the field. These are the remnants. Look at this, working good, Hosh.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So Hosh is going to screw that down, and then I think we should also put a line of caulk along here, because they were crawling out of here.
Okay.
And
she wanted to be able to get back in here.
Well,
right?
they can, if she has trouble, she can just take a razor blade
Okay.
and cut along. The caulk we won't put, too much,
Okay.
but that's really wonderful.
I'm kind of going in an angle here. I might not.
Yeah, angle
finish
dangle.
it.
Here, I'm
Yeah.
going from an angle dangle is what you're doing here.
Yes.
So then we have to go over to the neighbors, because Sister Kathy went over and saw the hive there, and it looks like a new conceal, but we never know what the hell we're getting into. I hope she texted us the info. That looks good.
Okay.
All right, that looks really good. Have you got a screwdriver perchance?
What kind?
Well, just to push the steel wool in there.
Oh, I see.
Or
Got it.
stick even, making shit up around here, aren't we?
No, I'll get a Phillips head.
All right, thank you. Actually, just a flat one would be fine for stuffing that puppy in there. So, let's see what else is going on. Some other shit. We have to go to an Arab bed and breakfast after this one. So we have a bunch lined up today. I knew it was, it's going to happen. I mean, it's springtime in the Rockies, and we have to mitigate the threat. These are evil. They're just evil bees, and everybody knows that. Don, how does it look? The cameras look good? Tickled pink, man. This is really awesome. One thing we're going to get into as the season progresses here, and I'm talking in a couple days, is we had a fan on YouTube, because we're always talking about cooling, because I've been overheated way too much. And so I think just a line of,
line right
yep, I think a line right there to take care of that. So I've had heat exhaustion so damn many times, it's evil. And we're always talking about little cooling, frozen packets and stuff that you put in the freezer and we put in our pockets, ice packs. Well, and somebody had a really good idea about these new ice vests, which I didn't even know. They're cooling vests. And so I went online last night and looked a little bit about the cooling vest situation. And they're not that cheap for one thing, but they might save my life. And you wear them underneath everything, and they're an actual vest. And I don't know if you guys know anything about it, if you could comment on that, about if anybody's used any cooling vest action. Man, these cameras are amazing, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Damn, Don. This is like, man, these new Galaxy Pixel 7 Pros, holy shit, these things are really awesome.
Okay, shove this back behind.
Yeah, shove that back behind, and then we can get out of here.
So
So,
you
the
wanna
cool...
put 2 back there?
Yeah, I think so. On both sides, one on one side, one on the other, maybe, just so nobody can get in.
Yeah.
I don't know, should we caulk up this over here, too? This line here, Hosh? Maybe?
Yeah.
So anyway, the cooling vests, does anybody know anything about them? I'm thinking about maybe looking into, getting a couple of them. I don't know, we'll find out. Anyway, we'll,
Yeah, that one's empty.
that one's empty, all right, so we'll get another clear one. And so we're wrapping this one up now, guys.
Now they want to tag along. We're going to go next.
I think we'll just take you guys in the truck.
Yeah.
Because we're only going like a few hundred yards to the neighbors. In fact, you can see the house over there. There it is right there. See that white house over there? That's where we're going to after this. It's still on the same ranch, and so Sister Kathy manages the ranch here, and always, calls us for bee situations, because they know damn well you can't have people getting stung from these things. These things are evil. So we're going to run over there, but we'll take you with us. What the hell? We got our new cameras, Don. Woo, we're putting them to the use here. caulk this up. We got remnant bees coming back from the field. We'll give them one last squirt with the sprayed heat. And this threat have been mitigated, thank God. So Hosh is getting another tube of caulk. And for those of you just joining us, we're in Cochise County. We're right on the Mexican border. We're right on the frontera. And there is old Mexico down there. You can see it in the distance. It's really beautiful here. This blue sky and whatnot. I love living down here. I grew up in northern Wisconsin, but I realized at a really young age I wasn't covered with fur. So, anyway. All right, so this is going really well. Really textbook for us, actually. What you're going to see us running around a lot. You're going to come with us sometimes in the truck if it's too long of a drive we want. Just because they'll shut us off for doing dangerous acts. Can you believe that shit? They shut us down. TikTok actually spanked us. Shut us down. We're doing killer bees, and we're rescuing people, rescuing fire departments, and we were in the truck for about 10 minutes, and they shut us down for doing dangerous acts. I mean, really? Anyway, here we go. Caulking up anywhere that these little monsters could think about getting in. Man, I got a bee in my throat. All right. Looking good, everybody. Well, I'm going to grab the spray adhesive and knock down some of those. We might have to clean some lenses in there, but everybody will have to ride with us and get their lenses cleaned. So this is working out here. I'm going to put another little final, just a light dusting. Huh?
Where are we going to put the rest of them for her?
Oh, just leave them over there. Leave them right there. Yep. So all these bees that are farting around, of course, will come back, and they will die off. They're like individual cells of an organism. You guys have heard me say it a million times. These I got all stuck together already. And the ants will get them now. And yeah, these guys, so honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. There were no honeybees in Arizona before 1872. So all this romance about all we need honeybees to live is bullshit. Literally. I gotta remember I got Facebook down here too. Hey, Facebook. Jody, you still with us? And, all right, when we get over to the truck, we'll brush each other off. All right, Hosh? Give everybody the brush off. So, onward to the next one. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, we're done. Yep. Yeah, I thought he said, are we dumb? And I was like, yeah,
Yes.
boy, am I ever. Holy God. Just for my career choices, apparently. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? We're going to be running around a lot. And take you with us right now, actually. If the lenses need cleaning, well, Hosh is going to clean the damn lens. But we're going to put our gloves away. We're going to not take our suits off. You're going to see us in these damn suits all day long. I got to tighten up that Facebook page. Sorry, Jody. Kind of losing you on Facebook there.
Yeah.
Was doing the swivel.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Ready?
Uh-huh. Yep. Here you go. Yep. I'm going to get my other glove off, and then we'll get on the road.
All right, everybody. Thanks for being with us. And
All right, here we go.
we're gonna go next door.
Here they come. This is the day.
Yes.
Killer bees are better be scared. That didn't even rhyme. What the hell is this picture? All right, guys. We got the lights on. Being important, saving lives, saving animals, saving wildlife. You know, those two baby birds. So one of our, Mrs. Doolittle on YouTube.
Yes.
She's such a big fan. She's so awesome. I just love her. And you know what she said? She said, well, that's because we were singing, you know, and they're killer bees in a pear tree.
Yes.
Because they were.
Yes.
And she said, well, there's your two turtle doves.
Right.
How come we didn't think, what
Yes.
the hell?
Yes.
Oh, wasn't that awesome?
Yes.
And I said, well, now we need the rest of the song. So we had a swarm of bees yesterday hanging in a tree.
Yes.
And they were about 8 inches above a nest with two baby turtle doves in it. Oh my God. And so that puts a whole nother perspective on how to do a removal, because we had to save the baby birds. And so it just, whenever there's animals, livestock, people, etc. involved, scares the living hell out of me, because we've got to make it safe for everyone, for everything, even if it's only 8 inches away. And you can't move the birds. One of our listeners, and I didn't know this, Host, but apparently birds can't smell.
Oh.
And so you can move a baby bird. Well, we didn't risk it. We didn't do it yesterday. We just covered them and protected them while we were removing that swarm. It's kind of like that ball of bees we just did, only on a tree limb without any comb. Okay, we're going around to the house in back, I think. So there's no one home here. And I think we're going to that little white house back there.
So 500 stings is a rattlesnake bite.
Correct.
500 stings is a rattlesnake bite. So, you know, if you get stung 3,000 times, and that is not uncommon, that's 6 rattlesnake bites.
Oh my God.
So do the math on that.
I think they're in this house. So she said where the clothesline poles were.
Oh.
And I don't know how in the hell. I don't want to drive across a septic. We have to do a survey here, guys. I don't know where the hell anything is. So let's get out and take a look, Osha. See what's going on. All right.
Oh God, look what they did.
Oh, again? Oh my God, those bees are horrible.
Look at this.
They chewed the head off the thing.
The moose. They chewed the head off a moose.
Chewed a moose. Chewed a moose. That was wrong.
Yeah. See, so see what they can do? It's terrible. All right.
I'm ready.
What are you looking at?
I sit back and watch the master. They're up in that corner of that window.
Oh yeah.
See him?
In the bricks.
See him?
Yep.
Well, that's old.
Oh, look at that
Look at
staining.
the staining. So
That's a
explain-
grandma hive
yeah,
in there.
That's,
Oh boy, look, Reed.
what do we got?
Up on top too.
Where?
Up. Above the window. Come back a bit. Come back towards me.
Oh shit.
Look at that.
Oh, 2 entrances at least.
And
look
that's
at,
wood
there's
up
entrances
there.
down here too.
Oh yeah, this is bad.
This is actually
So
bad.
all that staining, that is the result of them coming and going
Damn it.
over many years. Oh boy.
Man, you know, I'm feeling like we should go inside and use the thermal.
Yeah. Can we?
There's no one home.
All right.
You know what? I gotta call Sister Kathy. Well, you know what? Man.
So they've been coming and going out of here for years. We can tell by how dark
Yeah,
the
go ahead and
spot
explain
is
that.
there, the staining.
Yeah. That's a
You
doormat.
see all that?
From hell.
That's the doormat. So they're coming in with pollen, they're coming in with nectar, and it's leaving stains there for a long time. And all of it, they're staining over all these entrances. So this is an old hive.
This is a pain in the ass, is what it is.
Yeah.
Which phone are you using for Facebook? The 512?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the 128 and call Sister Kathy.
Okay.
Wow, guys, this.
Now, actually, you know what? This is the 128. So you got the
Oh,
512.
512. Okay.
Yeah, you can do
All right,
it.
I'm gonna go get that because I gotta see. The right way to do this, everyone, is we go inside, do the thermal imaging, because there's wood wall in there,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's open. I don't think they live here. I think they live in the other house.
Yeah, they're in the bricks here. And possibly, now we have to see what's going on the wall on the inside, but I think they're
It's locked.
I think they're in the bricks.
Yeah.
You want me to kick it in? You want me to kick it in?
Get out the flamethrower. To take advice from one of our about 1,000 of our.
Now look at this. We've got the same kind of things over here too. Oh, that's empty. Look at that in there. Oh, it's just completely empty. Breaking and entering for bees is okay. You know, someday it might be. I mean, fire department does that, right? All right. Well, now those are guard bees right there. I mean, we can just seal it up, truth is, but I bet you these walls are full of comb. And I know they're up in the ceiling there. Yeah, it's a big hive. It's big and it's old. Now, you never really know, but often, in our experience, the older the hive, the meaner the bees. And I suspect it's because they've had just so much like kind of re-Africanization, multiple generations. There's a theory that the more generations Africanize they become, the meaner they are. But then we've had experience where an Africanized hive moves into a European hive and they're absolutely berserk. So that doesn't necessarily hold. Oh, they're coming out. They know I'm here. Yeah, the connection is bad, and that can't be helped. It's just the location we're in. We're right down here by the Mexican border. We're practically in Naco right here. Anyway, Reed's calling Sister Kathy, and we'll see what she says.
Okay, so what's going on with this? This is a much bigger job.
Yeah.
I mean, this is this is going to be one of those Nat Geo months. The key for that little house, nobody's living there. It's just a storage, I believe. And so Sister Kathy has the key, but she's on her way to somewhere else. So we're going to come back in the morning.
Okay.
And go in there, and I think we're going to have to cut it. This is going to be a big one, guys. You're going to want to join us in the morning because I think we're going to have to cut out the drywall inside. There's multiple entrances, super old hive, could be 300,000 bees in there, and a bunch of comb.
Yeah.
So it could be a really big. So that's what we're going to do. Everyone is come back in the morning.
Right on.
That's all we can do, really. So anyway.
Okay.
For now, we're going to get off and go to Sierra Vista, go to actually a beautiful bed and breakfast right on the river, right on the San Pedro River. And it's just absolutely beautiful. Some old friends of mine have it, and they're, I was there when they were first opening it because, 15 years ago, because they had bees in a septic. And of course, that honey tastes like shit. Anyway, but now they got a ball of bees hanging in a tree, so we have to go rescue them. Nobody's there.
What time in the morning do you think?
Okay. We're gonna start a little bit earlier, Hosh. So I'm saying
Okay.
meet up at the ranch at 7.
Okay.
And so we'll be here by 8, everyone. 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yep.
So definitely come with us, but don't go too far because and hit your notification button, of course, because we will go live here in a little bit, and you can see that handsome mug, huh? Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't bring it today. Oh,
It's in the sink.
It's in the sink next to my dentures. So anyway, yeah, we got a lot of shit lined up, everybody. And from here, we have to actually go back out to Camino de Cristo, of all things. As you know, we guarantee our work for 2 years. Well, remember that job we did around back where there was the dead hive, and then I just had one buzz me. Had the live hive next to it, and the wind was blowing, and there was rat shit everywhere. It was a nightmare. Well, the bees coming and going from underneath that area again. So it's guaranteed. So we're going to go back, take you guys with us and take care of it. Yeah, we got a lot lined up. Yeah, including the big truck stop up in Wilcox next week. Holy shit, that's going to be so much fun. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much for coming along. But we'll be back with you in an hour, maybe, something like that. With this swarm, and then other shit's going to happen. We got more lined up. If you want to, we finally figured out the membership thing on YouTube, so please go and hit the join button, and it'll show you the options. Really helps with us. In fact, you know what? If we get a few people to join at some different levels, enough people, I should say, we might be able to afford cooling vests, Osh.
Right on.
Because we're going to need them. It's so dangerous that if I'm spending half my time sitting in the truck cooling off, it just makes it more dangerous for everybody. But I have to because heat exhaustion is evil. I've had it. Lays me up for like 3 days at a time. And I've already had like a couple major heart attacks and shit like that. So anyway, cooling vests, good idea from the fan that mentioned it. And I went online and looked at them, but man, they're not that cheap. But I think it's a good idea. I think it'll work because they're thin. Wear them under the suit, on top of the clothes, and a vest all the way around. So it'll just keep us nice and cool, not be in the way. That's always a thing about when we're crawling underneath trailers or up in attics, etc. Bulkiness. We can't have bulk. We can't have equipment like batteries, for cooling or a hose running some damn place or whatever. And so this sounds like a really good idea. You can get the ones that have the little pockets. Maybe some of you guys know about this shit. I don't know. The pockets that you freeze the little, they come specially made for them. And you get extras, right? So that if they thaw out, you can just switch them out halfway through the day. I was reading they last like 3 or 4 hours. Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, somebody said they have socks too.
Cooling socks?
Yes.
Ice socks?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have a really cold heart. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, Okay. Anyway, fuck. Anyway, all right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Right now, we'll be back with you in about an hour. Don, thank you so much for the cameras. I think they're just awesome. I think they're going to work really fine with this situation. And of course, Mel and Dan. Have you seen this Mel on?
I haven't seen.
Haven't seen them. Well, they have a restaurant. They're busy folks. But I want to shout out to thanks to the Blue Water Cafe for our cool attire. Yes, indeed. Wardrobe by Blue Water Cafe. And then whoever is going to help us with the, here we go, whoever's going to help us with the cooling vests.
Thanks in advance.
Yeah, thanks in advance, because we need to up our game a little bit. These bees ain't getting nicer, and I ain't getting any younger. Oh, God. So, all right, we'll say goodbye now for now, Hosh. And
We'll be back in a little bit, yeah. Hey, listen, if you got bees coming and going anywhere on your property, out of a window like this, what we just showed you, that kind of a scenario, oof. You got bees coming and going out of, the bottom of a shed, soffits, anything like that. Call an exterminator. Don't relocate. Relocating a killer beehive is like relocating an active landmine. Call an exterminator, get it taken care of. Your life may depend on it. See you later, everybody. We'll be back in a few.